3, 2, 1.
And my foot was just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yo! Hey lady! You don't have OCD. You forgot your spaghetti! You have ODCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reed. I don't know, I just feel so disconnected. She was like, you're healthy. No one cares! But you are obese.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls! Welcome back to another video where Destiny gives us some insight into she and Amber's tumultuous, less than 2-year relationship. By the way girls, if you want to watch the full, unedited version of these clips, please check my description box as I have all the videos/channels linked below. Let's get started.
I think you guys are really going to enjoy part 2 because this is where it starts to get really juicy. I'm saying this is going to be stuff that you never would have thought would have happened. This is stuff, it's just, it's about to go down.
This had better be good.
This is where it starts to get super juicy. So had our 1-year anniversary. Also around the 4th of July, you know, that was our anniversary, like I said. I got Amberlynn a promise ring around this time for our 1 year. Ooh. It was mostly because she was talking about getting engaged a lot. She was talking about wedding stuff kind of a lot, and I just wanted to get her a ring just to make her happy, basically.
That seemed to shut her up.
I also noticed that she tried to film me in the shower a lot.
Destiny's taking a shower and she wants me to scrub her back for her. You want to see her naked? Not like I'd show that. Woohoo!
Not like really showing too much of me, but still kind of showing me. And then I also noticed that she showed my butt crack a lot.
Say hi to YouTube. I'm back.
Hi YouTube, we're back.
Don't mind all this stuff. She was.
Oh!
Screenshot that.
Wait, I want to know why you're amazing.
Because I made you cut really love it.
No! I love these boxers on you though.
I don't know why it is, but I have a long butt crack. I try to keep it maintained, but sometimes it's out. But she didn't have no reason to be posting my butt crack on YouTube.
Amen.
Amberlynn mentions the seatbelt thing again in one of these videos around this time when I'm getting gas. She said something about it still being broke. As far as I know, because Amberlynn, I guess, starts talking about her childhood a lot right here. I don't know if she lied about anything that happened in her childhood. I don't know why she would lie about that kind of stuff. And then I feel like that's a lot of her problems. You know, like my mom tells her this at one point. She's like, you focus too much on the past. You blame the past for everything that's happening to you now, and you're not moving on from it. And I feel like that's still a big part of what's going on with her now. Like, she's still focused on what all has happened in the past, and she's not moving forward.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head.
And, I mean, hopefully she stops moving forward. I don't know why I put this, but I put Amberlynn doesn't show her legs a lot, but that's because she's really self-conscious about her legs.
I ripped my pants. Let's see if I can show you guys the cuteness. My fat's hanging out, like, hey. And it's really big, like.
Because they're so big. She's, like I said, super insecure about them. And you see me rubbing her feet at this point. And that's because her feet were really, like, rough. Because all she barely ever wore socks. And she would wear her flats and it would just, you know, dry her feet out.
I am over 500 pounds. I wear flats every time I leave the house, and something really weird, I don't know if anyone else experiences this. After I wear flats and I take them off, the bottom of my feet are like baby butt soft. I don't know what it is. They're not sweaty or anything like that. Like, that's weird. But they're like soft, kind of like the softness of a really soft pair of socks or something.
I was doing this Mary Kay thing on her feet. My mom sold Mary Kay for a long time, so we were starting to get really excited about our job. It was contracted with the government. It started at like, I think $15.25 or something like that an hour.
We sit at our desk all day long doing government type of deals. But let me tell you, Blonde PT said, where does she get all this money? Does anyone know? The only person who knows, girl, is me. So I figured I will answer that question. Do minimum wage, double it, and then I make even more than that per hour. And then not only that, but I make a lot of money on YouTube.
It was really just data entry, but it was for the VA. We literally just were on a computer all day naming documents for the VA. This is around the time that people start sending me nudes a lot on Snapchat or Instagram and what have you.
Destiny got this message on Instagram saying, oh my gosh, you're so sexy, Destiny. And then sent a picture of herself and then sent a picture of her boobs and her thighs. And she's like, please respond. Destiny doesn't really respond to people, especially this. Like, what? So I replied with, hi, this is Amberlynn, Destiny's girlfriend. I'm assuming you watch my YouTube videos. And I find it very disgusting, immature, and downright rude to be sending my sexy girlfriend nasty pictures of yourself. She doesn't want to see your boobs. She doesn't want to see your thighs. And she most definitely doesn't want to respond to you. These are real people trying to get my girlfriend to, like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's just really weird. Like, this is my YouTube channel. Destiny's just in it.
That is why my Snapchat is private, is because that's where I was getting it the most, and my Instagram is not private, but my messaging part is. I got a K-cup holder that spun around. Just remember the K-cup holder, because that'll come back in a couple weeks from this point. But this is when a lot of drama happened between her and my mom. It would be something small, and between my mom being argumentative and Amberlynn being argumentative, it would become a thing. We were sitting at the kitchen table, getting ready to leave for work, like packing my lunch, whatever, just sitting on the kitchen table talking. And I think I asked Amberlynn how she likes the job so far, and how, you know, easy it is and all that. And she starts saying that she likes it, that it is easy, but she wanted to focus more on YouTube. And she was like, if by the time training's over, I decide I don't want to do it, I just won't start the actual job. I don't know what came over my mom after this, but my mom came in there and started just saying, you know, like, you don't need to stay at home all day and YouTube. It's not going to be good for you trying to lose weight. And I guess Amberlynn got offended about, you know, weight loss and all that. It's a never-ending thing with her on that. And my mom ended up getting physical with Amberlynn. That's where the K-cup holder comes back. I think they're kind of slapping around at each other, and my mom, that K-cup holder was sitting on the stairs. My mom came back with it and hit her over the head with it. It was very traumatizing for me, honestly. It was. I was freaking out. First anxiety attack, and it was scary. I just remember seeing everything happen and then being on the floor and just screaming, and then I kind of black out. But they said I wouldn't let either of them get near me. I was like under the kitchen table just screaming, and when I kind of came to, I was so tired, and like I said, we couldn't go to work that day. Then we get the big TV for the living room, the 55-inch nice big TV. Amberlynn says literally in this video that she gets it for me.
Boom! I hope you like it.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Destiny loves it, but she won't show it on camera.
Look, right?
And when we broke up, I wanted to, and when we were moving out of the lease went up in the apartment, and I was moving in with Dana, and she was going to live with Becky, I wanted that TV because she said it was for me. And she tried to say that it was her TV and that she was keeping it. I was not going to get it. Then we get into October. Amberlynn starts talking about buying me a new car.
This is exciting.
This is our first big purchase besides an apartment.
Yeah.
Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Next thing up is a car.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys about that. I'm gonna get Destiny a car. I'm not saying I'm doing it right this second, but
Yeah, we don't know it.
I am gonna get her a car. I'm excited to do that, and I want to do that because she deserves it. Her little poop noodle is just holding on by a thread.
I liked my car at the time. I didn't really see a reason to get a new one, but we had talked about it because, you know, it was a little car. It would have been nice to have a bigger car. And a lot of the issues, this is going to sound really bad, a lot of the issues I had with the car was driving Amberlynn everywhere. She was bigger. That car was so small. I don't know. When my stepdad looked over my car, you know, he said one of the shock on the side that she sat on was so worn down and I needed a new one, and the one on my side was fine. So he said clearly it's the weight shifting in the car, and I had to get new tires. So I got new tires, got the shock fixed, and there was a crack in my radiator. The night before we started working, my muffler fell off coming back from Walmart. Walmart.
LMAO, this girl is really out here watching all the reaction channels / videos, and she's watching Nikocado Avocado Shade ALR.
Walmart.
And the wrong shoes.
I'm wearing the right shoes, actually.
Do they have cankle support?
If you want to know why I'm even on this scooter, it's because I have heel spurs.
Because you can't stop eating.
I actually can. I know self-control because I know about nutrition more than you think.
My mom tried to tell me to drive all the way home, and I called my stepdad, because he's a mechanic, welder, whatever. He said, don't go anywhere. I'm on my way home as well. Where are you? Told him where I was, and he came and he kind of jimmy rigged it with a hanger until we got back to my mom's, and he welded it back on for me. We go to the truck stop to eat after work, and it's a bunch of people, but Dana is one of those people because that's when we became friends, was around this time, like just friends. We were doing, I think it was something where you wear headphones and you say something, you try to get the person to say what you're saying.
You want to know how I knew Destiny had a crush on Dana? It was after work. Me, Destiny, and Dana, we were all friends, but me and Destiny were tapping each other in bed, but she had her eyes on another prize.
I'm good at stuff, okay? We were playing the Whisper Challenge at like 1 a.m. after work at this truck stop, okay? Destiny was sitting across from me, but Dana was sitting next to her in the booth. And Destiny's trying to make me say something, and it was like stupid stuff, like the robot is green. Dana had the headphones in, and I was letting Destiny do the thing where you like say a sentence. The first sentence that Destiny said to Dana was, "Your hair smells like strawberries." Then it was Dana's turn again, and Destiny said, "I can't wait to wear your skin." I knew right then and there, I said something ain't adding up.
And Amberlynn gets offended. She goes off right there in front of everybody, does not care. And it was really embarrassing, and I was like, why are you doing this right now? You know, like, I was not trying, why would I try to be that way in front of you? Why would I try to be that way at all? Like, I wasn't meaning anything by it. I just had Googled some of the stuff to say, and I was saying on the list. I wasn't specifically saying something to her. The 20-piece McNugget thing, she came back in a video and said that she had not eaten, or I came back and said she didn't eat a 20-piece nugget. She had me say that. She did eat a 20-piece nugget.
What is in your hand?
A sweet tea.
A sweet tea. From where?
The Golden Arches.
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand?
Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
She really did. I don't know why she had me say that. This is also around the time she starts to talk about wanting to quit the job because she wants to pursue more YouTube. And they were also like, we started out in this one building for work, and they were building us a new building, like redoing the inside of one for us to be at, and it was bigger. I don't know, she was really nervous about the new building for some reason, and I was really tired of her complaining about everything with the job, and she was trying to call out a lot. Amberlynn got super emotional about comments and hate on her YouTube, and I told her not to read it if it was going to bother her or let it get to her. She kept turning the comments off on her videos. I know it's better said than done to not read it and not let it get to you, but if you wanted this to be your career, you need to find a way to get over it, basically.
Facts are facts.
We had gotten to a big fight at some point. I don't know what we were arguing about, but then I think either my mom or my mammy called me about going over there because my mammy was going to my mom's, and she was like, hey, we're going to cook. You guys should come over. And I was like, heck yeah. You know, like I was ready to go. I hadn't seen my mom in a little while. I was ready to go over there. Well, Amberlynn didn't want to go, and I said, that's fine. You don't have to go. But she didn't want me to go. And I was like, okay, well, it's been a little while since I've been over there. And she was just like throwing a big fit. I don't know how else to describe it. She was crying, and I know it was a Code Red Mountain Dew in my hand. She will swear to you that this didn't happen. I've talked to her about it before, and she swears it didn't happen. So I don't know why she thinks that, but why would I make this up? I would try to walk out of the house. I know I have this Code Red Mountain Dew in my hand, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. So, and because we were already arguing, I was like, I don't want to be around you anyway right now. Like, we were arguing. I wanted to go see my mom. She starts screaming at me from the sliding glass doorway, saying that she's gonna harm herself if I leave, and I don't know, just all this stuff, you know, just going nuts. Then I was like, no, you won't. You know, I said, that's not something to play around with. Just let me go see my mom. And she starts like coming at me, you know, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So I get in my car and I leave the can on my top of my car, and I close the door real quick and I lock the door, and she's like telling me to get out, all this stuff, and she ends up throwing the can at my car, made me mad. And I want to say I ended up not going. I don't think I did. I'm like 98% sure I did not go to my mom's. I ended up just going back inside and dealing with her. And then, I don't know if that's the fight that might have caused it, but right after that, we also got into an argument, and that's when she let me open a present, and it turned into opening all those presents. After this, I've started, like, hanging out at my mom's a lot and going over there a lot, and her saying that I just wasn't there and all this, and, I mean, I just wanted to see them. And after that big fight from before, I'm glad that she was letting me. Having to say that sucked. I also started planning her, she thought it was going to be a Friendsmas. So just like a friends Christmas, getting together, Christmas party. But really, I was planning a surprise party for her. We were arguing so bad about something. She was trying to say that I was being secretive and that I was keeping stuff from her and all this. And we were arguing, and I was like, fine, you want to know what I'm being secretive about? I was planning you a surprise birthday party, and now you know about it. I was going to do it when we have the Friendsmas thing, and you weren't going to know. And she was like, oh my God, that's the sweetest thing, you know. And I was just like, well, you're not going to be surprised now. And she said, don't cancel it. You know, we'll still do it. I'll act surprised. And she shows the party and what have you.
Hey guys, happy Vlogmas 17. I'm super excited over today. We're gonna have a friends miss. Got some friends coming over, food and gifts, and yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, that is so cute. Do I have to blow it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Come on.
Is it
blow it.
reusable? I don't know.
She said it's reusable.
I just
so.
like to. Oh.
I didn't do a wish, but you know. That's when I got engaged.
So it was on Christmas Eve.
So now he is.
Oh my god, you guys. So everyone left, like, holy shit. I got a surprise party planned for me. I thought it was a friends miss this whole time, and everyone was pulling my leg, but I had a lot of my friends come and surprise me and brought me gifts. And
If you or someone you know has been a victim of domestic violence, help is available. Please speak with someone. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is down below and in my description.